Short answer to this is yes, but there's a long answer also that I think is even more important. I believe that how you say and the energy that you bring to the affirmations is actually more important than what you're actually saying. Because the whole point of an affirmation is to act as if you have that thing. But you can say, I have $1,000,000. I have $1,000,000. I am a millionaire. Or you can say, I'm a millionaire. I am a millionaire. I'm a fucking millionaire. And there's a lot of different energy between those two things. The short answer was yes, but it's more in a ritual. I make sure that I'm feeling the things that I want to feel. I want to get into that feeling state versus just walking around and saying affirmations. It's also really important to listen to what the little voice in your head says after you say that affirmation. So if you say, I am confident, and that little voice inside of your head says, no, you're not. You're not showing up on video. You're not showing up here. Remember that last time you tried to do this and that didn't work out? How are you confident? Because that little voice in the back of your head is going to be kind of the voice of reason, right? A lot of the times when we say affirmations, we're going to call ourselves out. So if you take consideration of that little voice and you actually work through what it's saying that you're not doing, or what it's like, that's what like kind of the shadow side of all of this is, that's going to give you a lot of information that you can use to actually get better and to actually feel more like your affirmations are real. So how this looks and how this works is pretty simple. So you say an affirmation, the little voice in the back of your head says, yeah, I don't really believe that. Write down what that is. And then ask yourself, why is my mind telling me that? What actions can I take? What things can I change? What things do I need to update in my life that makes that affirmation more true? So after you do that a bunch of times, the little voice in your head will start to dissipate and the affirmations will actually start to feel more true for you. So my key for all affirmations that I'm doing is say them, ask myself if it is true or if it could be true, work through those things, and then when I'm saying them after that, make sure that I get into a state that is so, like a peak state, so much energy. I'm saying it with so much force, with so much energy that they start to shift how I feel about myself and not just me saying them over and over and over again. Because you really want to feel them, because when you feel them and you get that energy up, that's when you start to match the energy of the things that you actually want.